What you focus on grows. How do you get in alignment with the things that you desire? That is what we're talking about in today's video. I want to talk about how to get in alignment by focusing on what you want rather than on what you don't want. So, peace and love. Welcome to my channel. I am Nyla Ma'at. On this channel, we talk about getting in spiritual alignment to attract and live our best life possible. And today I want to talk about how to get in alignment by focusing on what you do want rather than on what you don't want. So a lot of us are going throughout our day stressed. We're just focusing on our problems, focusing on the fact that we are lacking money, we have bills due, we aren't where we want to be in life, we're not able to travel like we want to, we aren't able to drive the car that we want or live in the house that we want to have, and we're focusing on all the things that are going wrong in our life. And what that does is that just perpetuates the cycle, and that just creates that reality over and over and over again for us, because we are creators and we create our own realities with our thoughts, words, and actions. And again, what we focus on grows. So when you focus on what you do want, such as being able to focus on happiness and having joy and having, love and peace, and focusing on the good that is already in your life rather than focusing on the problems that are taking place in your life. When you focus on the good that is in your life, more good comes to you. So here are 3 things that will happen when you start to focus on what you do want rather than on what you don't want. Okay, so first of all, what will happen when you start to focus on what you do want rather than on what you don't want is you'll begin to be in a better mood. Okay, you'll have less stress. How many of us wake up in the morning already stressed out about our day, right? We're stressed out. We don't want to go to work. We don't want to deal with the problems and challenges that we face in the day, and just wake up already in a bad mood, right? But who really wants to live like that? I know I don't want to live like that, and I'm sure you don't want to live like that either, right? So no one wants to wake up stressed or always be stressed out or feeling anxiety, right? So when you start to, focus on what you do want or focus on the good that is already taking place in your life, you put yourself in a better mood. You are able to get rid of the stress. So if it's money that you're looking to attain, if you want to attain more wealth and financial freedom, stop focusing on lack. Stop focusing on, limitations or not being able to do this and that because you don't have X amount of money, right? Focus on the abundance that is already around you, right? You are a piece of the universe. You are a child of the Most High, right? You are already abundant. Abundance is your birthright. Everything belongs to the Creator. Therefore, everything in this earth belongs to you. He gave you dominion over all things. So focus on the abundance that is already around you. Focus on the abundance that, is in nature. There's so many trees. There's so much land. There's an abundance of land. There's an abundance of clouds. There's an abundance of birds and flowers. The universe is abundance. Abundance is already around you. And what happens is when we start to focus on the negative things and the things that are going wrong, you block your flow of abundance that you already have access to. So start to focus on the things that are good. Start to focus on feeling good, and start to focus on well-being and feeling joy and feeling happiness and feeling excitement, because you can experience the feeling right now. Even if you haven't manifested the money, or you haven't manifested the desire yet, even if the manifestation hasn't taken place and hasn't become physical yet, you can already start to feel the feeling of it. And by feeling the feeling of it, you bring yourself in alignment with it. You bring yourself to the same vibration that it is on. When you start to feel, joy and happiness, and you start to focus on the abundance that is already present and around you, such as in nature, that is already around you right now, you are able to get yourself on the frequency of abundance and on the frequency of the things that you desire, because those things reside at a high frequency. So we have to raise our vibration to match the frequency of the things that we desire. But when we're vibrating on a low frequency and a low vibration, because we're dwelling on, the past and things that happened to us in the past, or we're dwelling on not being able to make ends meet, or we're dwelling on not having enough money to do the things that we want to do in life, when we're dwelling on that, we're dwelling on the frequency of lack. When we're dwelling on that, we're on a low vibration. So we have to raise our vibration, and one of the best ways to do that is to focus on the good in your life. Focus on what you want rather than on what you don't want. So if you want more joy, focus on joy. If you want more peace, focus on peace. If you want more money, focus on the fact that you do have some money, even if it's not a lot of money. Let's say you have a few dollars in your bank account. Focus on the fact that you do have those few dollars. Focus on the fact that you have some sort of cash flow coming to you. So cash flow, you have a positive cash flow. Focus on that rather than, it's just $3, right? Because if you're just focused on, it's just $3, you're just focusing on the lack. You're not appreciating the fact that you do have money. So start focusing on what you do want. And when you do this, this will put you in a better mood. This will help you be less stressed, which will raise your vibration, and you're able to vibrate on the frequency of your desires, which will get you in alignment with the things that you do desire. So secondly, what will take place when you start to focus on what you do want rather than on what you don't want is you will manifest your desires to you more quickly. Okay, so attaining wealth and freedom is not about, hustle and grind non-stop, because people who hustle and grind and have 2 and 3 jobs, they still struggle, right? They're still experiencing financial lack even though they have 2 and 3 jobs. So it's not about how much work you do or working super hard, but it's about getting your energy right and doing the energy work and bringing yourself into alignment with the things that you desire. So the new hustle is to get in alignment. So focus on getting in alignment. Focus on getting your energy right. Focus on shifting your mindset from thoughts of lack and limitation to thoughts of abundance and prosperity. Okay, focus on what you do want rather than on what you don't want, because what you focus on grows. Okay, so secondly, you'll begin to manifest your desires to you more quickly. When you start focusing on what you do want rather than on what you don't want, your desires come to you at a more rapid pace. Okay, and then third, when you start to focus on what you do want rather than on what you don't want, you open the doorways of abundance and prosperity to flow to you. Okay, so as I stated in the beginning, you are already abundant. Abundance is your birthright. You are a child of the Most High. The Egyptians said that the kingdom of heaven is within you, and to know thyself. So know who you are. Know that you are a child of the Most High. You are already equipped with everything that you need. Everything that you need is already inside of you. It's already residing inside of you. You already know what to do. Okay, so start focusing on the good, and you already have everything that you need. Everything that you need has already been created for you. Everything that you need is already ready and available for you. It's already attainable. God gave you dominion over all things, okay? But when we think about lack and we think about limitation and we think about, the negative things that are going on in our life and the fact that we don't have the money to do such and such, or we don't have, XYZ amount of money, and we're just focusing on lack, what that's doing is that's blocking the flow of abundance to us. That's blocking the flow of abundance that the universe is trying to bring to us. So start focusing on what you do have. Start focusing on the good that is going on in your life. Focus on what's working. What's working in your life right now? Did you wake up this morning? Do you have your eyesight? The fact that you're able to listen to this video and you have a phone and internet and a computer, that's something to be grateful for, okay? Gratitude. Be grateful for the things that you have already in your life. Do you have food? You have a home? You have a roof over your head? Those are things to be grateful for. Be grateful for the fact that you have your hands and your feet and you can walk and you have your limbs and you can move. Find things to be grateful for. Focus on gratitude and being grateful for what you already do have, and focus on what you do want rather than on what you don't want, okay? Because when you focus on what you don't want, you're just making that thing even bigger. What you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on lack or limitation and not having enough, you're just creating that reality for yourself over and over and over again. So shift your mindset and start to focus on the abundance. Focus on the good that you have going for you. Focus on the fact that you woke up this morning. You have a car to drive. Even if it's not the one that you want, you have a means of transportation. You have a roof over your head. You have a phone. You have access to internet. You can create a business with a phone and not even have to have a bunch of money for startup costs, right? There's so much opportunity for you. So start focusing on what you do want rather than on what you don't want. And what that will do is, one, it will put you in a better mood and you will be less stressed, which will raise your vibration so that you're able to get in alignment with those things that you desire. And then two, it will help to manifest your desires to you quickly, okay? Because it's not about hustling and working super hard, but it's about getting your energy right and doing the energy work and getting in alignment and taking inspired action, okay? So when you're in alignment, you're in alignment with your higher self, and your higher self is guiding you down the path of least resistance. So the path that has the least resistance and to get you to where you want to go the easiest, fastest, most quickest way possible, okay? That's what happens when you get into alignment. Your path and the things that you desire come to you with ease, okay? It's not hard to do. It comes to you and it flows to you with ease. And thirdly, you open the doorway and open the doors up for abundance and prosperity to flow to you, because again, it's already yours. Everything that you desire is already yours. So those are the three things that will take place when you start to focus on what you do want rather than on what you don't want. So drop a comment and let me know if you found this helpful. And also I want to know, what things are you doing to raise your vibration? What techniques are you using currently to raise your vibration? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful, and if you got value and this message resonated with you, be sure to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, I am Nyla Ma'at. Peace and love.